Hi, want to know about invoices? You've reached the right place. In this video, we'll be seeing what is an invoice, why do we need one, elements of an invoice, pro tips for raising invoices, and advantages of cloud invoicing software. What is an invoice? An invoice is a commercial document issued by a seller to a buyer. It identifies both the trading parties and gives details of the items, prices, taxes, and discounts if any. Why do you need an invoice? The first reason being proof of sale. Invoices are the official proof that a sale has happened. It specifies what, when, how many, and to whom it was sold. Then you can track payments. You can set the payment terms, track the outstanding amount, and also send payment reminders accordingly. Next, it helps you to maintain records. When you raise invoices, you inadvertently end up maintaining a record of all the sales that is happening in your business. With the data of your sales, you can draw up your customers' buying trends, peak seasons, top selling products, and much more to devise business strategies that can boost your sales. Most important of all, invoices are an invaluable resource for accounting. It helps you keep track of the payments and dues and file your tax returns easily. Elements of an invoice. As mentioned earlier, invoices are proof that any sale has happened, and it should contain the following elements in order to qualify as a legal document. The word invoice should be prominent, and there should be a unique invoice number for each invoice to separate it from the rest, followed by the date on which the invoice was raised. Then the payment terms and the due date should be given. Name and address of the seller must be specified so that the customers can reach out in case of any queries. Name of the customer along with the billing address and shipping address. The details of the items being sold, such as name, quantity, rate, and amount. The subtotal. The tax that is levied on the items. The total invoice amount. Balance due. Terms and conditions. And the authorized signature. Pro tips for creating invoices. In this section, we will be sharing some tips for creating professional invoices. It's imperative that your invoices are visually appealing. Diligent usage of colors is very crucial. For example, a red unpaid stamp on a reminder invoice will bring attention to the outstanding amount. However, the same on a regular invoice might seem a bit rude. Give a clear description on the product or service being offered. Vague description often leaves a bad impression about your business. Also, avoid any hidden charges as this can put off your customers. How much your client owes on the current invoice is important. But if they also have overdue invoices, then it's good to let them know that. Giving a consolidated total of how much they owe you saves your clients time as they won't have to calculate the total themselves. Your invoice is the perfect place to pitch your products and/or services to ensure future business deals. You can let your customers know about your seasonal promotions and offers, and even offer incentives on early payments. This can make your customers pay you on time. Make it as easy as possible for your clients to pay you by offering multiple payment options. Through online payment gateways, you can now send a payment link along with the invoice and let your customers decide how they want to pay you. In the end, you may get paid faster. Including a thank you note can improve the likelihood of getting paid faster. People are more likely to do business with a polite client again and will feel more inclined to pay them faster. Advantages of modern invoicing software. We all know that invoicing is no easy job. Even if the number of invoices being raised is few, doing it manually is very difficult. And when the quantity is huge, it becomes a tedious task. While desktop softwares help you raise invoices in less time, it falls short when it comes to data backup, storage, accessibility, automation, and etc. In this section, we'll see the advantages that a cloud invoicing software offers. You cannot afford to lose time on raising scores of invoices manually. With a cloud invoicing solution in place, you can raise invoices and send it to your clients in no time. Online softwares give you the freedom to customize your invoices according to your needs. You can choose from a wide range of templates and craft it to suit your requirements. Most of the cloud invoicing softwares are integrated with online payment gateways. So all you need to do is set up an account with any one of them, and the payment link will be sent along with the invoice, thus making it easy for your customers to pay you then and there, and for you to receive the payments faster. Imagine a portal specially designed for your customers, where they can keep track of their transactions, payments, and give you reviews. Sounds good, right? Cloud invoicing solutions have a client portal feature that can take your customer relations to a whole new level. When collecting online payments, security is very important. Cloud invoicing softwares come with PCI DSS compliance that makes receiving and making payments very secure. Struck a business deal when you were traveling? Well, you needn't wait till you reach your office to raise the invoice. Many invoicing solutions have mobile applications with which you can raise invoices even while you're away. Eternal backup. You can't beat the cloud when it comes to this. Since your data is stored on the cloud and in secure databases, you need not worry of losing your data if your system crashes. It's safe, secure, and you can access it from any place that has a decent internet connection. With an online invoicing solution in place, you can reduce the dependency on manual labor in many places. For example, you can set the recurring schedule for an invoice and it will be created automatically on that particular date by the software. You can even send automatic payment reminders for your overdue invoices. Business insights. A few pieces of data such as your tax liability or how much your customers owe you cannot be gleaned from a single invoice. However, in an online system, you can generate reports and see how well your business is doing in a matter of minutes. Cost effective. Although online invoicing softwares do cost you a few bucks, in the long run, the cost of printing invoices and sending the hard copy will be much more, especially if your volume is high. The e-invoice, on the other hand, bears no extra cost besides the initial subscription. From stone invoices to electronic ones, invoicing has evolved through ages. Today, designing and tracking invoices manually is a lot of work, and without an efficient system in place, managing your business will turn into a tedious process. However, an online invoicing solution will help you streamline your business operations and make invoicing a breeze. Zoho Invoice, a one-stop solution for all your invoicing needs. You can create and send estimates, invoices, receive payments, record your expenses, and much more using Zoho Invoice. Sign up for your free trial today. Thank you.